If you're looking for the fastest, cheapest, and most reliable coins on the market, be sure to check out AOEAH.com. Use discount code DSG at checkout for 3% off your order. Link is in the description and the pinned comment down below. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is DSG here coming today with another Madden 23 video. And today I'm going to be explaining the best quarterbacks right now in Madden 23. In case you guys didn't know, here in the channel, all I do is talk about no money spent methods. So if you're looking for coin strength, points, or XP, this is the place to be. Because like I said, all I really do is talk about no money spent methods or no money related things. If you guys have any questions about talk about today's video, make sure to leave a comment down below and I'll answer comments as soon as possible. Today, we have the top 5 quarterbacks. I am basing these 5 quarterbacks not just on straight up attributes, what the best 5 cards are, because that will get a little pricey for some of you guys. Most of my channel are no money spent players, so I want to factor in, how hard it is to get these cards, whether how expensive they are, or if they're free. As well as attributes and a couple other things, like if I've used the card, personal experience, stuff like that. So we have 3 little factors here on how I'm basing this, this tier list off of, right? So we're just going to jump into it. After this, we're going to talk about some more things if I have enough time. Going to try to get through all this in about 8 to 10 minutes. So let's dive into this right now. Coming in at number 5. So this is probably the 5th best quarterback in the game, in my opinion, when it comes to price and, how good he is and stuff like that. I have Carson Wentz, okay? This card is pretty good for being not that expensive. Like, I think your quarterback, if you're spending coins on a card, it should be on a quarterback. If you're going to spend a lot of coins on a card, it's got to be your quarterback, whether it's offense, defense, whatever. This should be your best, most reliable player on your team. They did just recently shoot up in price, these 86 overall headline cards. The other day, you could buy him for about 58,000 coins, even less. He's up to 80K right now. So maybe wait till Saturday. So, the day after you're seeing this, maybe Saturday morning, to see how this price is looking. Because I expect the market to drop a little bit on Saturday morning with new cards coming out. People are going to be opening a lot of packs. But looking at Carson Wentz here, he's, like I said, he's not that expensive to get. 80K is not too bad. And his stats all around are pretty balanced. I like the throw power for an 86 overall. 86 throw power is pretty good. He's also 6'5", which I do like as well. 79 speed can get the job done. And, just overall, this is not a bad card. One thing I will point out, too, is the short range accuracy. Right there, it's 88 overall. Short accuracy. You're going to want to throw a lot of drags and slants and stuff like that this year because blitzes are so good. So you're going to want to be able to get the ball off really fast, on those short routes. So this coming in at number 5, definitely not a bad option. I've used him as well, personal experience. I really like this card. So, yeah, he is coming in at number 5. At number 4, I'm using this card right now, and I actually really do enjoy using this card. His throwing animation is a little bit slow. Okay, I will admit that. His throw animation takes a while to get off sometimes, but I have an ability to try to counter that and try to help things out, especially on the deep balls that he throws. It's not that good. His throw animation on deep throws is kind of slow, which I don't like. But overall, statistically, this card is really good. Also, this card is free to get. You just need 200 points in the competitive pass. I have a whole video on my channel about how to finish the competitive pass and how to get points towards the competitive pass. So if you need help with that, go check that video out. It will help you out. But if you look at the stats here, obviously this card is amazing. He's 6'6", really good throw power, short, mid, deep, all either really good or above average. 87 throw power is also really good. 90 throw on the run, you love to see that as well. This is just a really good card overall. I do like how tall he is. I just feel like it helps with him being tackled, personally. He does break sacks here and there, as well as when you are actually running, scrambling, he does sometimes break tackles. It's kind of weird. It's kind of stupid, but it happens. So yeah, it's a free card. That's really what the main thing I have about this card. That's why he's at number 4. He's free to get. It doesn't take too much skill or, it's not too hard to get this card. You just got to grind the game a little bit. You get an 88 overall quarterback. He's a great option. My only con to this card is that his throw animation is a little slow, especially on deep throws. So this is the number 4 quarterback on this list. Definitely not the best in the game, but he is definitely a good option if you are a no money spent player because he's free. So love that card right there. Now, this card is far from free, but, just enough said here. He's really good. He is really good. That is obviously Josh Allen, okay? He has his own release in the game, and it is one of the better releases in the game as well. But if we look here at Josh Allen, hopefully it shows, yeah, right here. So he is really expensive. Actually, I should flip this card right now. The other ones are going for 400K. I can make it easy, 50, 60, 70K off this, but I'm not going to. Looking at this right here, one thing I just want to point out, obviously, his accuracies are not as good as Trevor Lawrence, right? But what makes him better is that he has a better throw animation. His throw power is amazing, and those are really the two stats that jump out to me are the throw power and His throwing animation is so much better. I love Josh Allen's throwing animation. It's different from last year, and I liked it last year. So it's even better than it was last year. He's tall. He's actually fairly heavy as well. So he's going to break more tackles. It's going to be harder to tackle him. Obviously, if you scramble the ball, he's not going to break every tackle, but you will. It's probably a 20% chance he breaks a tackle, right? It's gonna help with fumble. It's gonna help with everything like that. So Josh Allen, in terms of coins and how expensive this card is, you're truly better off going with Trevor Lawrence. I know that might sound crazy, but Trevor Lawrence is personally a better option to me just because he's free. But statistically and stuff like that, the release on Josh Allen makes a huge difference to Trevor Lawrence. That's why I put him at number 3. I didn't put him higher on the list though because he is really expensive. Okay. That's my reasoning for that. So hope you guys can understand that. Coming in at number 2, we all know this because I hate this guy. I'm not gonna lie. I respect him, but I hate him. I'm a Bears fan. You're gonna be able to tell that right away. So Aaron Rodgers, look, he's amazing. He's an amazing player in real life, and he is it's no different in Madden. He has the best release in Madden 23, and he's had the best release in many Maddens in a row now. His release is just super fast, and that's why I like this card. Obviously, the stats are there. The speed isn't. That's fine. It's not really a scrambling game. Like, you don't need to scramble a lot in this game, but it does help to have about 80 speed, to evade and move around in the pocket a little better. But statistically, this card is amazing. He is the best, like I said, the best release in Madden. His release is lightning fast. It is lightning fast. Like, it is so crazy how fast his release is. And you will notice it. If you use Trevor Lawrence and then you go to Aaron Rodgers, you will notice a change in how fast his release is. I don't think his throw on the run animation is that good, but I feel like I don't throw on the run that much this year, so it doesn't really matter to me. Maybe it does to you, but the stats are there, the throw power, under pressure, the accuracies, on the run, everything like that. The card is amazing. There isn't really a single flaw besides the speed on this card. And the reason why I'm not bringing up weight and height right here is because he's not really a scrambling guy, so it doesn't really matter if you're breaking tackles or not, and you're trying to scramble for a touchdown or a couple extra yards. Really, it's not going to matter. So that's why I didn't really bring up weight or height right here. Aaron Rodgers is debatably the best quarterback in this game. Debatably. Okay? So we do have an honorable mention as well that I want to get to, but we're going to start off here with number 1 because I like to get through the best stuff as quick as we can. That is Jalen Hurts. Now, you probably figured this would be here. Last year, he had a really good card. I think it was like an LTD card towards the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, this card is just amazing. He's fast. He's got a really good release. He's really expensive, so that is a problem. But that's why I put him at number 1 because, I gave you guys a couple other budget options as well. So just looking here, like compared to my Trevor Lawrence, like the stats are just there, right? Obviously, he's not super tall, which is one flaw in this card. But other than that, this guy's amazing. He's truly amazing. Any type of play you want to run with this card, he can get it done for you. A really good throw animation. He's fast, so you can run like read options and stuff. The accuracies are there. Just a really good card. Good throw power. Like, there isn't really a single flaw in this card right now. You could argue that he's not tall enough, or maybe he doesn't weigh enough, but it is what it is. Like, that's really not that relevant in terms of quarterbacks. So this is why I have it at number 1. Realistically, this card is only like a little over 200K because I think this year, I forget the amount that LTD is quick sell for, but I believe it's like 300K. So if you were to buy this card, you could actually only buy him for like 200K because you could just quick sell him. Oh, it says right in front of me. I'm being stupid. So you can quick sell for 350K. Maybe I should pay attention to what I'm looking at. So really, you're only spending like 200K on this card because if you don't want to use him anymore and this card is outdated, you just quick sell him for 350K. So just thinking about it like that if you're looking to get Jalen Hurts. So yeah, that is number 1. I do want to give an honorable mention, and the reason why I did not put him in here today is because he's pricey. His release is not the best, and I wanted to throw in some other budget options here. I could have gone with Joe Burrow, but look at this. This guy is crazy expensive as well. Doesn't have as good of a throw animation, so I didn't go with him. All right, I have not seen this Joe Burrow one time as well, so something tells me he's not that great. Like I said, if I was going straight off attributes, you would have seen probably like all 89 overall cards, right? Or in like also Aaron Rodgers. But other than that, you would have seen like really high 80s cards. But yeah, I have him as my honorable mention. He's pretty expensive, right? But I've heard that his throw animation is not that good. And with Field General right now, I don't think that's the way to go because I don't think he can get Hot Route Master. So it just doesn't really matter having a Field General right now. I don't know what the right archetype is right now, but Field General just doesn't seem really like that relevant because we don't have Hot Route Master as an ability. If you don't know what Hot Route Master is, you just get additional hot routes on your receivers and your tight ends when you have this ability. So Yeah, that is that. Those are my 6 players, okay? The top 5 in the honorable mention. If you guys have any things you want to change or any things you would like to do differently or about that list or whatever, let me know down below. And I'd love to talk to you guys in the comments. I would like to hear what you guys have to say. If you've used any of these cards or anything like that, if you've gone against any of those cards, let me know, and I will gladly, see what you guys have to say about this. I'm going to do my shout-outs today now. In case you guys don't know, I shout out every single one of my comments. All you have to do to get shout out in my next video is just simply comment on this one. So here are all the shout-outs from the last video. You guys have been killing it, and killing it is an understatement. You've been going crazy. Now we have Mule Dolphin Thing, Juan Steffens, Dom Gig 21, Optimum Slays, Gridiron Guru, Liro Bathan, I think it's how you say your name, Rexy the God, Padre D Productions, Hugo Archila, Mupin Fiji, The Champ, Yolkface, George Washington, Fortnite Gameplays, The Athletic Channel, Cam Bear Tech, I don't even know if I said her name right. I'm so bad with names. And Hunt Awakens. Thank you all so much for coming to the last video. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe for me. Peace out.